Let's see how that did. Wow. I mean, for a chainsaw, you guys probably can't see that, but it's pretty, that's pretty tight. I mean, if we were building beams, dang, come take a look at this. You know, go down to the hardware store and you buy a piece of lumber and it says 2x4. It's not 2 inches by 4 inches, it's 1.5 by 3.5 because raw lumber is 2x4 and then they mill it, they plane it down. After they plane it down, you come up with 1.5 inches. So that's called nominal. That's where you get the different numbers. But most of you already know that. Most of you are lumber guys. If you're not, welcome. Welcome to the club. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I gotta put the chainsaw together. Oops. Here we have our chainsaw. Fresh battery. There's the jig. I went over this with you yesterday. This gap here, this distance is the same distance as my aluminum. Allows it to slide on there. Bolt goes through, and then I have a 1-inch washer, and I have my unit itself, wrong way, there. Then I have another washer, and that guy. And we tighten it down so it has a little bit of, you can see it's got some wiggle. You don't want it stiff. It's got to have a little bit of wiggle so you can move this thing up and down. That's it. Okay. Now, let's throw this guy up here. I have a screw hole here. One here, one way down here, so I guess I'll just use these two in the middle. This needs to sit pretty close. Right there. I think it's like 2 inches. Can't remember off the top of my head. 2.5. I think it was 2.5. I'm going to see what that does. That one's sitting at 2 3/8. I might have to move that one down. I'm going to check this 3/8 one first. Right there. I have a hole down here at the end. I'm going to tag one. I don't like to use these ones on the outside because the mechanism catches. Moved a little. It's okay. Can I get by with 2? I'll put one here. Just for fun and games. All right, let's try it. It's gonna get noisy, so I'll mute it and run it fast forward so you don't have to put up with it. But let's move this way over here. Is that gonna hold? Just wanted to show you real quick. You see it's just ripping it in big strips, big chunky strips. Pretty straight too on my line. I mean, it's a chainsaw. You're not gonna get, it's not like a table saw. Wish this was lower, you know? Feel like I'm up in the air. It's good for cutting sheets of plywood this height, but I'm all the way through down here. I kind of went easy because I didn't want to cut through my sawhorse. There. It's not a perfect cut by any stretch, and we knew that. Things are going to have to be trued up on the table saw, but we knew that going in. I wanted to be able to, though. Oh yeah, duh. Forgot it was screwed down. See if I can put this back in my pocket without causing too much static. Have you guys gone to these? I think they're called Torx bits or Torx head. I love them, and most of my stuff is stainless because I reused the snot out of it, so they hold up better. they just hold up better. Very few of my stuff, my screws anymore, very few are Phillips head and 0 are flathead unless I'm putting some pliants or something together. Let's see how that did. Wow. I mean, for a chainsaw, you guys probably can't see that, but it's pretty, that's pretty tight. I mean, if we were building beams, dang, come take a look at this. I mean, that's not too shabby. I'll throw the, see if I can get you closer here. Stupid tripod. There. I'll throw the aluminum up there so you can see. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not even a quarter out, maybe an eighth, plus or minus. But for a chainsaw, I mean, it's pretty decent. And I got a straight all the way through. Cut all this live edge off. That's what I was trying to get. See how close I got to the live edge here. Right on the edge. Down here too. So not too bad. I mean, it's pretty close down here at this end. You can see some of the live edge, but it's not too shabby. So we're gonna try and measure across here and get 6 inches. I don't know if I can get 6 inches, but we're gonna see if I can get 6 inches. Where did my tape measure go?